KD! KD! No! No! Nothing about Giannis ever again. This is what NBA basketball should be like. If anybody in your life tells you what NBA basketball is, show them this game. This is NBA basketball, where the best of the best players on planet Earth go at it in the most grudge match game you will see since 2016. Game 7, Cavs versus Warriors. What a game. What a game. This is probably a top 5 game I've seen in my lifetime, and I'm not BSing. This was special. This game had everything. You had superstars going at it. You had role players being trash. You had coaches getting mad. You had refs trying to be bad refs. You had everything. And I love it because it was an ugly game, but it was a great game as well. This should be the main thing of how NBA basketball should be played. Just because you have a lot of offense in the game doesn't mean it's great basketball. It doesn't mean if you see a team shoot 43s and make 29 of them, doesn't mean it was a great game. If you see teams run up and down the floor, do alley-oops, 360 no-scope, dunks, doesn't mean it was great basketball. This is great basketball. And when every bucket counts, not one was wasted. Every bucket counted through the whole game. I think the biggest lead was like 5 points in the second half. Everything, literally. This game had boos. Giannis airballing. This game had Kevin Durant being Kevin fucking Durant. Kevin Durant, if you didn't have them big ass feet, you would be playing either the Hawks or the Sixers next round. And Kevin Durant, you get no slander from me. Nobody on the Nets gets, actually, everyone on the Nets gets slander except Kevin Durant and Blake Griffin. And I give Bruce Brown a pass. Kevin Durant showed us why he's the best scorer of our generation, and it's not close. I don't care about James Harden putting up 45 points, 10 assists on 29 free throws. That doesn't move me. As a basketball fan, it doesn't move me. What KD has done to PJ Tucker in these last few games should be classified as homicide, period. PJ Tucker, you did a dog-ass job on Kevin Durant, better than anybody could have done on the Bucks team, but you still got sauced up. This whole playoffs has been a testimony of underdog players becoming good. We had Paul George last night. Now we having Giannis Antetokoumpo today. If Giannis lost his game and had a bad game against a weakened Brooklyn Nets team, the slander would have been horrendous. He was gonna have to delete Twitter. But Giannis showed up. Giannis, 40 points, 15 for 24 from the field. Made 7 free throws at one point after airball, and then airballed again. So Giannis, you are a very different player. You play basketball so different, but you want to get after it. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all was trying to criticize Giannis for not guarding KD. Why the fuck would he guard him? So he can be more tired and KD can just have his way. Giannis as a free roamer, a free safety on the Bucks defense is way more valuable than Kevin Durant and Giannis having a one-on-one match because you can be satisfied. Not you, but you know what I'm saying, the general casual public NBA fan. Fuck that. This was great basketball. I won't trade this game for the world, even with the bad performances of Jrue Holiday. First of all, Jrue Holiday, I don't know what you was smoking before the game, but you should smoke something after the game. Get them nerves out your system. Shout out to Brook Lopez as well. Brook Lopez played a very underrated portion of this game, and nobody probably gonna talk about him. But if Brook Lopez was on the Utah Jazz instead of Rudy Gobert, let me stop. But this was a great game, and like I said, you seen superstar versus superstar. You seen KD versus Giannis, and playing their best game. This was Giannis' best game of his career easily, and this is KD top 5 game of his career, even with the game winner. I was really shocked. I was speechless, and this was one of those games where I didn't care who won. This is the product of a game 7. Hopefully, the Sixers and the Hawks have a similar game 7, and I don't give a fuck who wins in that series. Shout out to Giannis, man. Giannis, you can't slander Giannis' name no more, man. And even if you do slander his name, y'all will never be satisfied. Y'all want Giannis to shoot, he shoot. Y'all want Giannis to take his time on free throws, he does. Y'all want Giannis to stick to his roots and stick to his strengths with taking the rim, he does all of that. So I don't want to hear no slander against my man's name, period. You know what I'm saying? Even with my Lakers out the playoffs, this has been a great playoff so far, even with the injuries. I'm not gonna lie, if Kyrie and James Harden were fully 100% healthy, this series probably would have been over in like 5 games. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, but this is basketball. You have to play the game, and the Bucks played that game. For the future of the Nets, I really think it's a no-brainer. Just get better role players because they wasn't equipped to get James Harden this year. Get more defenders, get interior defense, and they're probably gonna go 16-0 in the playoffs and then win a ring. So I'm not really tripping on the Nets. They're probably not tripping either because they gonna win it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for Giannis, man. Clap it up for Giannis. You have got over this hurdle. You got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and you should, bro. I don't care who come out next time with the Sixers and the Hawks. You should beat them teams, especially when you get this rest. But that'll be all for this video, bro. Make sure you like and subscribe. Keep your brain healthy. Keep your mind healthy. Keep your body healthy. Drink water. Eat good. And meditate, pray. Do everything you can, man. I'm out, man. Peace.